Hello everyone, and today we're going to be making a menu in Unity. Now we have two scenes over here. We have a game scene. It doesn't look like a game, and we have the menu scene, which we're going to be building right now. So let's just get right into it. Okay, let's first create a canvas, because that's where all the menu elements are gonna be standing. And let's create some text. So text, yeah. Just create that, make it look white, increase the font size. Okay, so I have downloaded a font right here. I think Arial, the default font, looks really ugly. So we're gonna use the font. I downloaded this font from Google Fonts. You can search it up. Okay, so what's your name of the game? Main menu. That's the title of my game. Let's position that. Okay. So we need some buttons. So we're just gonna create a button right here. Let's call it play. There we go. I'm gonna position that. We're gonna do the same to the text here. Increase the font size. Make it white. Give it the font. Let's adjust the button. Okay, so the normal color, we're gonna set that lower. Set the normal color lower. When you hover over the button, it displays this highlight. Those highlights are controlled over here. So if we set the highlight to a lower opacity, we can see that the highlight is lower opacity. Okay. So we're gonna turn navigation to none because navigation is weird. Okay, let's adjust the text to play. We're gonna create a couple more buttons. We're gonna create an options button. Let's title it options. Let's call it options. We're gonna create a quit button, so call it quit. Adjust the text. Okay, so it's starting to look pretty clean. You can change the skybox if you want to. Set it to a gray. Better matches the game. And okay, let's actually make these buttons work. Okay, so we're gonna create a script right here. Menu script. Let's open it up. Okay, we're gonna delete all these functions, and so we have to use Unity engine.scene management because we're gonna be managing scenes here. Alright, so let's create some functions. Public void play. Public void play. So what this does is make this function public to the button, so we can use this function on the button. That's what the public is for. So scene manager dot load scene game scene, whatever your game scene is. Let's make a function for the quit button too. Public void quit. and we're gonna do application.quit. Okay, easy, simple. Okay, so heading back into Unity, we're gonna assign these functions. Okay, so we need to put the script on any object. I'm gonna put it on the canvas. We're gonna choose play and on click this function. We need to add something to this function. Drag your canvas or whatever object you placed your script on, and you'll see menu script, the script we created, and then the play function. Let's do that for the quit function too. Canvas, menu script, quit. Okay. Okay, so we need to add the scenes to the scenes manager. We're gonna put the game over here, and we're gonna check it out. And so you can see we can load into our game. It works. And let's see the quit button. Currently it doesn't do anything because we're in the editor, and if you build your game, the quit button will actually work. So yeah, that's that. But we need to create the options menu. Now the options menu is gonna be a little more complicated, so let's tackle that, shall we? Okay, let's create a new game object, a new empty game object. Let's call it main menu. For main menu, and let's put all of our main menu stuff into that object. And let's duplicate this object, call it options menu. We're gonna disable the original mains menu, and let's work on this options menu. We're gonna change the text to options, gonna align it. We're gonna change all these buttons. We're gonna set this to back. Let's set it to back. Okay, so we have our options menu created. We'll add the options later. So let's enable our OG main menu, and let's disable our options menu. Heading into our script, we need a few variables. Public game object main menu, public game object options menu. So we're gonna add a new function, options, and if we press option we should disable the main menu. So main menu set active false, and we should enable the options menu. So we're gonna set this to true and set this to options menu. Okay, so we're gonna create a back function for the options menu. So public void options back, which is just copy this and flip the values around. So we wanna change the main menu to true and the options menu to false. Okay, let's test these out. Okay, so we need to assign these variables. We're gonna put the main menu here, put the options menu here. Okay. Disable main menu, enable options menu. So we're gonna work on this a bit. The back, we're gonna change this to options back, because you know it's the options back button. Enable the main menu again, set the options, drag the canvas in, put the options. Okay, so our menu should be working now, fully working. So let's test it out. Options, see, it works. we can go into the options. We can play the game. Yeah. So if you want to add actual options to the options menu, unfortunately you have to watch another tutorial for that. Just search up how to make an options menu and you'll get the video you want. So yeah, that was it. See ya.